the truth about trying to become a trader. Now, to become a trader, it seems simple. You buy and sell the markets, you look at patterns, and that's it. You come to the charts, you see the pattern, you sell the market, money in the bank. Only if it were that simple. Now, as a new beginner, an upcoming trader, you're fresh to the markets, you might think, here we go, we're going to make it. Well, that's what I thought anyway, 7 years ago. Around 7 years ago. And I originally started this journey following other people's signals. And I thought, £300, here we go. I'm pretty sure that there's many of you out there that have been through this themselves, deposited with someone who sells signals, going to make them money, live a life of freedom, all that. Sold the dream. We've all been there. Most of us, I think. A lot of us anyway. But in reality, it's not the case. Trading's very hard. You're not going to make money that easy. If you do make money straight away, I'm going to say it's beginner's luck, because eventually you will face the harsh reality of the markets. That being that they're relentless. They don't care who you are, what you are. They will take your money, it'll disappear into whatever it is, swallow your money up, and it's gone. And I wouldn't like to know how much money in the past I've lost doing these things, trying to trade a few £100, grand here and there, and God knows what, ventures. But the truth behind becoming a trader is that really, it's going to take a long time. You're going to have many, many painful days, weeks, months, years of just feeling like you're just getting nowhere. I know I've been there, and people that, I've spoke to have been there. Some of the best traders in the world have been there. Years of nothing. And one day, the penny drops. You start doing everything right that you should be doing. You get rid of the old habits that you've learned from the start, and you progress and progress into becoming the trader that you want to be. Now, the reality of a trader, really, once you know how to trade, it is a simple process. It is, you might say, easy. You look at the charts, you buy and sell. But it takes a long time, many hours and hours and hours of dedication. You've got to lose X amount of trades before you learn what is right and what is wrong, and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. And I feel like I've finally gotten to the stage where I'm making it happen. I'm consistently approaching the markets in the same way, day in, day out. Fair enough, we had a bit of a break. But this is the year that it's happening. Now, I know that there's many people out there that are in the same position as me. You've been trying for years. You can't get rid of the dream in your mind. You want to become the Forex trader that you've always dreamed about becoming. The vision's clear, but you're just not quite there. But if you are to continue, chances are you will make it. And for me, 7 years in, on and off, of course, and only the last 2 years, really, I've started to get it, I would say. And finally, it's nailed, I would say. But the results will speak for themselves. So, the truth about becoming a trader, we will now jump onto the computer. Let's have a look at some things that I think may be valuable to you as an upcoming trader in the foreign exchange markets. Let's get into it then. So, of course, becoming a trader is really, really difficult. And like I've just explained in the first video there, it's not going to come easy. And we all know it. We've seen it on Instagram, people saying you the dream, follow my signals, all this and that. You'll make money quick. But it's not always that simple. And like I've wrote out here, there's definitely the odd exception of some people out there that will provide you with a good service. They will provide you with good signals. But I just don't really see the joy in that. There's no joy. There's nothing to be proud of in terms of following somebody else's signals. You're basically succeeding off someone else's work. And for me, it doesn't sit well with me that. How can you tell somebody that you're a Forex trader, but actually you're following somebody else's signals? I like to be the person that I'm saying I am. The day that I can tell people when they ask, what do you do for a living? And I say, I'm a Forex trader. And most people will say, oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. Or some people will be quite surprised. Oh, right. Oh, are you actually? Maybe people won't believe you because they know that it's hard. Whatever the statistic is, 97% of traders fail at something. I can't remember what it is. I know it's a high statistic, and I'd like to say for myself, I'm going to be in that small percentage of people that do succeed, because I'm not a quitter, and I'm never going to quit on this journey to become the person that I want to be. I'm too far into this. I'm too deep, way too deep. And perhaps this will be you one day. Perhaps this already is you. And you're listening to this thinking, Jesus, yeah, I'm in this position as well. So yeah, it's a funny one, really. And as an upcoming trader, actually, I read this in Mark Douglas's book. When you first start trading, you know nothing about the markets, and you basically come into the markets with a carefree state of mind, especially if you take some trades and you win. Beginner's luck, you win a few trades. Wow, this is easy. We're doing it. You're ringing your boys. You'll never believe it. That state of euphoria. And, only if we could actually continue with that throughout our trading journey, with that carefree state of mind. No fear. You don't really know the consequences of these markets and how vicious they can be to you. So, for me, I'm trying to bring that back in, and I'm getting there, trading daily from that carefree state of mind. And this is something that you should definitely bear in mind. And don't get too overwhelmed with this whole process. Just come into this thinking of what you will become. Don't look at the end result of money. You want to focus on actually becoming the trader. So what I would say, some really important things, if you do want to become a trader, or if you are already trading and you're struggling, find one strategy that sits comfortably with you. Find something that works and then just roll with it. Just keep repeating that same process. How are you going to get into the markets? So on and so on. You might just trade a double top, double bottom continuation pattern. That is it. Well, if that is what sits comfortably with you, go for that. And that is it. I would say, because there's too much confusion. There's too many strategies, too many techniques, too many of this and that. And if I'm honest, you're never going to get consistent results with that, because you just here, there and everywhere. It just doesn't work. And with that being said, don't focus on too many pairs. Get to know one pair, two pairs, max. And use your one strategy on those two pairs. So for me, I have one strategy which I trade with, and now I'm trading gold and GBP USD, and that is it. I'm not going off doing other things, different techniques. I'm doing one technique, one entry strategy on two pairs. And these two pairs I have studied relentlessly for hours and hours. I've traded them, I've won on them, I've lost on them. I know them. and know how they move, at least to a good extent anyway. So do that. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, too many things. It won't work. So, with that being said, when you've done that, you've chosen your pairs and you've chosen your strategy, just think about the process and the trades that you're taking. Because at the end of the day, if the process is right, if you're doing everything right, the money will follow. If you focus too much on the money, you'll get greedy, you'll start upping your lot sizes, you'll start taking chances, you'll start getting FOMO. Things won't work. You need to be disciplined and just think about becoming the trader. Just visualize it. Know that you're going to win, you're going to lose, and that's it. Don't focus on the money. Focus on the process of becoming the trader. And when you've done that, you just need to attack the markets relentlessly. Just attack. Get in them, press the button, buy and sell, win, lose, break even. If the strategy works, then you have nothing to think about. You're going to win, you're going to lose. A loss is guaranteed. You might lose 10 trades in a row, but out of 100 trades, you will be profitable, hopefully. If, statistically speaking, your strategy, the numbers play out like the casinos make money, eventually you will become a profitable trader. If you stick to those key things. And like I said, and like Mark Douglas said, with all them things in mind, trade from a carefree state of mind. And what I wrote on my phone, I look at it every single day. I was laying in bed one day and I was thinking, and it came to my mind: execute with confidence, trade without fear. Financial freedom lies here. Excuse that little spelling error there. And for me, that's something that I remind myself, because you have to execute with confidence. You have to trade without the fear, because if you're not executing with confidence, you'll never get into the trades. If you're trading fearfully, then you won't let the results speak for themselves. You'll close your trade early. You won't take the trade. You'll jump in early. You'll get out too soon. All these different things. If you get the executing right and you remove the fear, eventually the money will come. Financial freedom lies here. So there's not really much more to say. I think these are really key things that if you can nail these things, the one strategy, the one pair that you use, or two pairs, you don't think about winning or losing. You think about the process and what it takes to become a trader. And when you do these things, just attack the markets. Just go at it and let the numbers play out. Just focus on becoming the trader. And while you're doing these things, trade from a carefree state of mind. So, with that being said, execute with confidence, trade without fear, for financial freedom lies here. Take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that one. We'll see you all in the next video.